Now, after having a nice look on Vader's mini lightsaber, let's have a look at, well, here they say it's Luke's lightsaber. Now, this lightsaber belongs to a lot of people these days. Anyway, you can call it Anakin's lightsaber, Luke's lightsaber, Rey's lightsaber. Anyway, it's always about the same weapon. Also, this one has been released in this smaller size, and I just love this one. I also have my extendable one here just to compare. So also Vader will help me because I have no Anakin plush. I don't think that really exists anyway. So I have my Vader here. It's gonna help me to show you the saber. Now let's have a look at the packaging. Actually, it's quite similar compared with the previous one. And I think these are really kind of new. Also Luke's face. They should show all Luke on these packagings, I think. That would be just so weird. Anyway, it's just so sweet. Also a nice picture of the character. Let's have a look. Here we have this warning. And also the attachments here. Okay. There you go. Well, this one is even more hard. Sometimes those attachments are really hard to cut over. Hold on for this one. Now, as you can see, the blade of the smaller one is a bit darker. And, well, actually, what I really like about those smaller ones is that the blade is actually even more slender compared with the hilt of the weapon. Here the hilt is really broad and very big, and actually it's almost a bit too big compared with the blade, who is actually quite short compared with the hilt. Now actually it depends on if you think the same as I do. That's what I think about it, but it's not that it really bothers me. But on this little smaller one, I think the design looks better. In general, the look of the weapon looks better on these smaller ones. And again, like for the previous one, really this one is just adorable for also the smallest kids. Now here you have the same sticker, which I removed on the Vader lightsaber, which I just put here between the hands of my big Vader plush. And actually I think it goes really well with him, so yeah. Now I think I'll put this just with the other sabers. Now here the button is like silver colored, while here it's more like pink or orange. Here the button has more like a color. And here, as you can see, well, there are some little differences, of course. And that's what I really like about those different lightsabers. So just to give you a nice view. Now actually the material is quite similar. Also, well, both sabers are like empty inside, but they're really sturdy. This one is just broader, bigger and extendable. And it retracts itself entirely, while this one is just a smaller lightsaber in the same material, just like for the Vader one, but it's not retractable. Really good looking and really nice for drawing. If you want to have a lightsaber model that's quite small and cheap, I would suggest this one. Because it's really adorable. Like I said in the previous video, as a toy, as a collector's item, or as an ornament, or maybe as a gadget for one of your figures. Just make sure the figure can actually hold a saber. Like for example with my Vader figure, well, does it really work out well, but I'm pretty sure I will have a nice plush to wear this, to carry the saber. It's really sweet. So yeah, let's have a look. How does this saber look in Vader's hands? There you go, buddy. I know it doesn't belong to you anymore. Just hold it. Look how sweet. It's really adorable that the hilt is quite easy to hold like this. Really, it's so comfortable. If only the blade could be twice as long, that would be great. They're just so nice to hold. For me, it's even more easy to hold than this one. This one's just way too big for me. Really, it's just such an adorable little toy, and a nice idea of Hasbro have a nice idea of them to release those sabers. Now, of course, the buttons on this one doesn't move. Let's have a look at this one. So actually, also here there's a difference compared with this part. Of course, there's not that much detail in the smaller one. But I think if you want to have a model that's even more detailed, I would suggest having the more professional designs, who might also be pretty expensive. Like those FX lightsabers, but I don't really know what they look like or what they cost, because I've never had one myself. So I really hope this review was pretty interesting. If you have even more questions about these sabers, you can always leave them. I don't really know if there's even more to say about these ones, because also compared with the previous video, there has been a lot of things said. Well, I really love those collectibles, that's a fact. Too bad I can't give this lightsaber to any character on my shelves. Kylo has his lightsaber, but I made that one myself. It looks so ragged. And now Vader has his lightsaber too. I actually didn't really got it with the intention to give it to Vader, but actually, whoa, it just does so well. And I have a lot of Vaders who can actually carry that saber. So it was a great buy, Just like I said, I really hope you enjoyed the video. And I'll see you later, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.